Do you sometimes in these past few weeks, have the ability or the time to reflect back on the journey that you've been on and how amazing that has been?
Not really, because I haven't looked too far ahead in my career. I've just tried to sort of do what I do and see what happens next. And as you said, I had a great time in Brisbane and great success. And ever since then, I've just tried to sort of make sure that every position I've had, I've given it my best.
You've had your fair share of challenges as well along the way. What would your advice be for young coaches who are coaching in their respective domestic leagues? What would your advice be to them?
I don't think there's a sort of definite process to it. For me, as you said, I felt the need to move on. If I feel like there's another challenge that sort of will take me to the next level. From my perspective, I think the more experiences you can have, I think the better manager you become, better coach, and that's why I've always tried to sort of expose myself to as much of the football world as I possibly can.
Moving on to Spurs now, what are some of the areas that you hope to address?
It's about sort of assessing the current squad and seeing the players who are capable of playing the football I want, and the other ones who maybe need some guidance to get there, and that's more important for me rather than sort of looking at gaps from last year because there was a different manager, he did things differently, and for me it's about seeing it with fresh eyes this year and making sure we build a strong foundation.
People know how the Ange Postecoglou football works. We've seen it in different teams now, but how do you balance that with actual winning games? Because at Spurs there might not be as much patience as other leagues do.
Every club I have been in charge of has won the championship, so no one wants to win more than me. So that's why we play the football we do, and that's what we'll try and do here.
One thing, of course, on social media that a lot of people who don't support Spurs talk about is the Spursiness. What is it in the coaching sense that you hope to introduce to the team?
Every club I've been to, whether that was Brisbane, who'd never won anything, Yokohama hadn't won anything for 15 years. Celtic, the year before I took over, didn't win a trophy, first time in ages. Like winning and being successful is a whole combination of things, and for me it starts with having a belief in something. Every football team I've coached has had a belief in playing the game a certain way, and we believe in something and we want to see it to the end, and that's why we get success.
Lots have been said about your leading striker, Harry Kane. Lots has been asked about him and his future with Spurs. With or without him, are you confident that Spurs can achieve the success under your tenure?
You always have plans in your head of contingencies, not just about Harry, about all the players that potentially we might not have them or we may have new ones. But to sort of think of things in black and white terms just doesn't work. My philosophy and all that as a manager has been to deal with what's in front of me. And right now, Harry is the captain and leader of our football club, and we're working together towards having a successful season.